Hey everyone, this is Control once again, back with some more Starbound. Forever alone in the regions of space. This Lapis will keep me company. Yes. Loading, pause, freeze. I did, eat my other, tech. And I found out something really stupid about it. Watch. You have to, like, literally select which tech you want to use. So while I can double jump, I cannot dash. Unless I go into my inventory and switch it. Which I think is incredibly stupid, but at the same time I kinda see why they did it, or else you could be a giant robot that dashes and double jumps. Yet at the same time, that would make more sense than the little human doing it. But whatever. I also cleared out my inventory because, you know, that's really boring for y'all to watch, so. Whatevs. Oh, we're gonna warp down there. Actually, I was supposed to check on that, whatever that stuff was. What was it? The armor. F off, bruh. See, like, I could go across this land so much faster if I had double jump and dash. Because as always, trying to freaking get back to where I started. The friggin' meteorites killed me. Again. That is the piece's one weakness. Die, you son of a biscuit. Yeah. Got it. Are you for cereal? Oh, they're dead for cereal. Your asses. Come on! Come on! Stupid pieces of junk. You just get no respect anymore. Oh, dang, I'm bleeding at that. No respect. And that is not something I'm okay with. Screw you. Did that thing really hit me? Did that thing really hit me? That is so stupid, but whatever. At least I know those little thingies are my allies. These little white dogs are pissing me off. They want my naked flesh. Energy flesh, whatever. I'm pushing it. You get the fuck away from me. You too. We're trying to head our back over to the bandit. Ooh. I see you. Screw you. Back over there to that bandit cap because there was a clue about the piece's sister there or something. I don't know. I got to find shit. Fucking retarded things. Oh. Alright, there's the hut. There's Frodo Ribbits. So I'm not too far off. Hopefully. Oh, I see you up there. Come on! Winches. Don't ask me why I got everything. Oh, there's the Floran village. Oh, hey guys! I don't actually know how to, like, cook or anything, so they aren't really useful to me. Such an awesome Floran statue. Wait, what the hell? Ah, somebody broke the cage! I'm also starving to death. That's okay. We got food. Yeah. Healthy biscuits. Whoa, that was crazy. I was like a dash jumping. Not jump dashing. Dash jumping. Oh. Oh, they on to my giblets. Dash, 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 dash. Screw you! Not in the mood to put up with you. That's that silver that I left there because it looked too dangerous to actually go after. Why is it glowing down? Oh, right, that thing. I swear. Sparklies attract me. I needed that energy. The piece absorbs energy. Also blood, that's why her hands are red, if I didn't state that before. So was it really this far out here? I didn't know you're there. I saw you and everything this time instead of dashing into your face. Well, this is around where it oh, yep. I died right here. I might have to pick this apart so it doesn't get in my way in case meteorites suddenly start aiming for my face again. That doesn't look all that useful, so you can stay down here, Mr. Bahoney. Alright, we're back into fresh land now. Back on the trail of Lapis' sister. And I cannot jump over that thing, so I'm gonna have to make a bridge. I'm gonna start narrating from her place. The piece looked on. Oh! Oh! The piece opened the door quietly. Before her stood a statue of floran, she thinks, but she's not really sure. She takes the statue. Sure, she can use it to what was I trying to say? Appease the vicious floran race. She had heard only of them in legends, and that was a really far drop and in the way, but she doesn't care because she's a noble kid. She has a mission. And no small obstacle like, ah shit, it shall stand in her way. Ah, how did that hit me? She thought. Yes, she thought. I did not. Ouch! She was in some pain. Pain she hadn't been in for a long time. It reminded her she was alive. She spotted some coal. Curious about its intentions, she started to mine. Mining. She was a good miner. She grew up like in a mining village. I don't know why there was a like in her thoughts, but it was erased as she covered up the poisonous swamp waters below and harvested the chest of a hard day's work. She focused on the copper below. Not sure it'd come in handy, but sure she could use it for something later on, possibly trading or feeding to ore monsters, whichever came first, she wasn't sure. She didn't want to stick around, she could tell it was starting to get late at this point. Ah, she was poisoned! Something like this had never happened before. She didn't know what to do. She had not brought the proper medical supplies to cover being poisoned. There was only one left thing for her to do. She had to suck the poison straight out of her body. And absorb it with bandages before she died a terrible death. Then, she crafted some more bandages. Because there's one thing she always runs out of, it's freaking bandages. Alright. Once again back on her way, she carefully continued. Until she got to the point where she couldn't freaking jump up, so she took out her trusted pickaxe and mined her way through. She thought, ha! If you want to trap me, you'll have to do better than that. Shit. Oh, she thought that was poison again. She didn't know that thing. Fuck, how did she... Oh, she got poisoned again. Somehow, by that one poison molecule right there, she thought to herself, the developers of this game are real assholes. The developers of this game are real assholes. Or she would have, if she wanted to break the fourth wall, but Lapis does not do that. That's my job. Shit, fuck you. Really? Like, I understand procedurally generated stuff, but, you know, just one piece every 2 steps is kinda starting to annoy me. Just trying to make some progress, explore a few holes, and it's like poison water, poison water. Oh, you thought you were gone from the poison water? Here's some more. She wasn't quite sure what these white beasts were, but she knew one thing. She didn't like them. They didn't like her. It was a mutual kind of hate. So she would have to deal with it. She dealt with it the only way she knew how. An axe to the face. She grew up in the barbaric northern tribes of the star systems, northern stars, whatever. She probably didn't live in a tribe. She lived in a community of rapists and murderers, because that's what all Western people, that's what happened in all the Westerns. She found another floran friend. Unsure of her motives, she speaks to her. He calls her a strange thing, but she can't exactly argue that too well. Then again, the Florans aren't exactly normal by any standards. But she decided to move on, as the little Floran girl didn't seem to have much to do other than stand around. She spotted the girl's house farther up the hill and decided to stop in. It was a small hut. Very small hut. She decided to give the poor Floran girl a statue. She seemed so alone out here, and she needed somebody to protect her. The Floran statue would suffice. It was well placed. Beautiful, magnificent. She was sad to let it go, but she knew it. Oh, she was poisoned again! She also knew there was a lot of things down there that wanted her to eat her giblets. So she would have to be careful. Possibly shoot them all in the face, so they couldn't do the same for her. She took out her gun, which she had stolen from the dead carcasses of the men who had taken her sister, and they were all leaping after her! She had taken a hit, but she had managed to take them down. She wrapped herself in more bandages, which then absorbed into her body, because there's no other logical way to explain how a Nova Kid heals from bandages. She could sense the poison in this world. She knew she couldn't stay on here for long. As each passing moment, she seemed to poison herself repeatedly. Through some unfortunate event. She also knew she needed this cold to get off this wretched planet. It was one of the few things that she would stop for now. Pick, 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 pick. She could hear the sound of her pickaxe. Picking, picking, picking. She could see this poison water, so she carefully crafted a bridge. And also blocked off that one piece, even though she probably wasn't going to jump up there. She didn't really have a point to. She just started to hate the poison water at this point. She could see that little alligator rat! She forced it back into the poison water and let the poison water consume its body before devouring another bandage. She had spotted some treasure. A clue as to... Nope, just pixels. She sighed despondently, hoping that it was some sign of her sister. But alas, it was not that fortuitous. She knew she could have used the landscape but the lag was working against her. Yes, she could see more poison within the world. And said, screw it. Wall is off. I don't need anything down here. But in a much more sultry voice. She was like the sultry one. I can't do sultry. What the fuck is that? You'll never take a... I don't even want your freedom, bro! Ah! Shit! He's letting me into a trap! So did he die? I guess he died. I wonder if I got a weapon from him, because he had a crazy axe. And Lapis was always good with pole weapons. She could see another one up ahead. She wasn't sure how best to approach. Hello? She offered. Hello? Sir? Ouch! Ouch! He suddenly attacked her. Oh, with a massive shotgun! She had never seen such weapons before, but they hurt a lot. Oh, this was going to be a tough battle, but she would win with her axe. Whew. Whew, she had come out on top once again, but had taken some serious damage to her body. As the night started to come in, she knew she had little time to mine this copper, but she could not help herself anyways. She decided to quickly toss a bandage on and not stop again. Except for stupid Koopa Troopers. Shit, it was getting dark fast. She thought, I have to make camp. Ah, she knew those things were her friends, unlike these things, which still seemed to prevail across the land. They were a freaking... that word she can't think of right now, but it would be really accurate. A plague across the land, which still wasn't the word she wanted, but is close enough. She'll show out her chest. She had found flares. She thought they might help her at night, but she wasn't sure she wanted to give up her trusty flashlight. She saw the things from her nightmares, the things that chased her each day and night. Every moment of darkness was one where they could appear now. She also saw the beasts of them below. She decided to take preemptive actions and walled them in. Carefully she approached. She could see light up ahead. Carefully. She really wanted that iron, so she started to mine. I mean, coal. She needed... Huh. There was an odd man with an odd gun that just ran past her. She wasn't sure how to take that, but she was kind of fond of him. He looked nice. Very nice. Oh no, he was being attacked. She had to help him. She thinks she might have died already, but she would avenge his death. Ouch! She avenged his death. But indeed, the poor man was already gone. She would take on his legacy and his copper pickaxe, which she already had one of, but she figured... Shit, what? Ah, she quickly lulled herself in because he had suddenly turned hostile, turned against her. She knew this was going to be a tough fight too, so she had to heal up. Quickly though, before the meteorites came. She would not survive a direct hit from them. Freeing herself from the confines of her own imprisonment, she drew her weapon. She carefully snuck up, blending with the shadows. She knew he was out there. She was like a shadow among the leaves. He was coming. There wasn't but one thing to do! His gun was more powerful than hers. It hurt much more. Or at least marginally. She had shot something by accident. She wasn't sure what, but she was also quite wounded. the man had known something, but he wouldn't give it. Oh shit, she found the monsters below. Took out her blocks. And carefully... Shit, she ran out of it! She was dead! She terribly quickly fled to her spaceship. She had barely survived this time, but she had gained valuable knowledge about her sister's location. She wasn't on this planet, most likely. They had already taken her off-world. She'd have to wait until later to extract her revenge. But for now, she would use these resources to further her goals. She knew She knew not how long it would take, but she was going to be prepared for when it did. Carefully, she slipped off into the shadows. Wait, no, not the shadows. She needed to sleep, but she had no place to place her bed because, for some fucking reason, she had walled everything off. How could she run out of ore at such an inconvenient time? She brought out the brown dirt. It was different than the old dirt, but it seemed it would work just as well. Placing it there, she decided she would have to make a bunk bed. It was not elegant at all, but it would have to work for the night. And so, she laid down, weary from a long day's travel and intent to continue her journey tomorrow. Alright! That was the story of Lapis, episode 6. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will see y'all later. Peace.